Hello, guys. Welcome back to Sportsbook Review. It is half-time during the Champions League matches, and we've got a full squad. Alex from Need for Tips. We've got Stuart from Tipster HQ, sports writer Martin Green, and Big Man on Campus, all here to break down the first half and how we think we're going to expect what we're expecting in the second half. If we've got any in-play bets, we've now both scores are 1-0. Personally, Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid, I am not surprised this is a low scorer. You do have a pretty awesome defense, but I'm pleased Bayern Munich are 1-up. Big Man, I know you were sort of leaning on that Real Madrid win. Can they turn it around?
Well, I mean, they haven't really possessed the ball to turn it around. I mean, a couple chances late, but they're just not possessing the ball enough. I mean, Alex mentioned it. I want to give him a little shout. Cristiano Ronaldo has not played well lately, especially in the Champions League. And I'm not confident. I mean, Bayern's controlled the game. They have the home crowd, and they have a goal lead. So, yeah, it's not looking good. But I was hoping to get a goal late, but, yeah, it's going to be an uphill climb for sure. They need to make some changes quick here.
They sure do.
Almost got a goal late.
Anything can happen. Stuart, what were you going for in this match?
Bayern Munich win for this one.
Yeah, I was going Bayern Munich.
I'm quite happy with that so far.
And Alex, what were you going for?
I had the Bayern Munich to win and both teams to score in the over 2.5. And I'm saluting my friends from the pub. I gave them the link to watch me live. They are inside 150 people. Some of them are watching us, so say hi. I think that it's a pretty tight game, intense, really intense. I see Real Madrid scoring in the second half, but also Bayern to shoot another one. So I think that Bayern will win after all, but Real to score also a goal. I fancy that also.
All right, so highest scoring half being the second. You're still expecting that bet both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals to come in. Yeah. Well, we say hi to all your friends and show us that beer you've got, Alex. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Give us the thumbs up, everybody. Come on.
This is my beer, my fifth beer. I'm enjoying this night out with the guys.
Of course he thinks that 2.5 is going to come in with all them beers on it.
Yeah.
He's getting better with every beer he has. By the time he's had 11, he can't stop winning.
1 second, guys. 1 second. After Monaco's game that all my free tips came in, Monaco to score over 1.5, Monaco +1, both teams to score in the over 2.5. I can drink some beer, right?
You sure can. Martin, what were you going for?
I was also on both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals in this game. I thought I'd be 2/3 of the way there when Arturo Vidal stepped up for that penalty, but awful penalty, blazed it over the bar. Can't understand why they didn't let Arjen Robben take that, who's a much better striker of the ball. And then I thought it would be all good, and then Real Madrid might nick one goal towards the end of the game. Still think Real Madrid can score. They have looked they have looked dangerous at times, but Bayern are dominant. Bayern have been by far and away the better team, and Vidal really should have had a hat-trick by now. So interesting game shaping up. But I'm already happy today. Mbappe scored, and I got fantastic odds on him, anytime goal scorer. And the easiest bet ever anyone could have had was both teams to score in the overs in the Monaco-Dortmund game. Came off like we knew it.
Couldn't have an easier
Everyone's laughing.
I think we were all on that. I don't think anyone wasn't on over in that game.
No.
Just a complete lock. I mean, I didn't see one under ticket, and the books got crushed on that game.
Yeah.
What about, because I know, Martin, yesterday you played Juventus to score the next goal, and that was in the second half. That came through. You seem to be pointing to Real Madrid. That's 2.87 right now. Is that something you're going to entertain?
Very, very good bet, Natalie. Very good bet, Natalie. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm not sure. I think Bayern are looking the dominant team here. I mean, they missed that penalty, but they were the ones that were looking more dangerous and creating more chances. So I'd be tempted to go Bayern to score next, actually, 1.8.
Yeah,
but with Ronaldo on the pitch,
1.8. Yeah. And what about the chances of a draw here? A lot of our commenters there are sort of thinking like a 1-1 draw. The draw now is at 5.
No, I think Bayern need to win this one. Real Madrid, very good side, and going back to Spain for the return leg is not going to be an easy one. Personally, I think Real Madrid going to score next and get really good odds, 2.88 on that right now. I think Real Madrid, they're going to come out the blocks, they're going to be firing right from the start, but I do think we're going to see a Bayern winner by the end of this game.
All right. So looks like Alex says both teams to score over 2.5 goals. Who's coming in? Big man, have you got anything for the second half?
I'm going to go. I can get 5 dimes over a half a goal for Barcelona in the second half. I think they will score. Or not Barcelona, Real Madrid. I'm sorry. I'm drinking over here. I'm sorry. I think they'll score a goal. I'm just sitting on Real. Hopefully they can tie it, maybe get another goal. Who knows?
Yeah.
Never know.
All right. Let's move on. Has anybody got anything else to add for the first match?
Yeah, I think that I'm absolutely convinced that Real Madrid will score in the second half.
What's the over-under on Alex's beer consumption in the next?
I think over 3.5 might be a good call.
The over. He's he's warming up.
I'm going for over 9.5 at odds of 2.05. I think I'm pretty
If earlier I was going to under 0.5 explosions today at Dortmund versus Monaco, yeah, I think that I will develop 10 or more beers.
Yeah.
nice.
All right. Okay. Next, we've got Atletico Madrid versus Leicester. Some popular bets that we were mentioning before, obviously, that kicked off was that Atletico was going to keep it tight. So we had bets like Leicester plus 1.5. Alex, you did Leicester plus 1.75. Also looking at a win to 0 for Atletico Madrid. Right now, it's kind of going like that. Reading some of our comments here, we've got it's at least expecting one other goal. Here we go. So Heinrich Wu is going for Atletico should score one more. I think so. I'm going to pull up the odds now. But big man, what are you expecting in the second half? Can we see a goal from Leicester?
I don't think so. I mentioned on the show we did earlier the other day. I don't think they belong on this stage. Obviously they are, so they'll play. But I don't think they can. Atletico is such a great defense. They really controlled the first half for the most part. Yeah, I don't think Leicester City can score. If it will, hopefully it's Vardy. I did put a little play that he'll score, but I don't have much on this. I've been kind of concentrated on the other game, but I think it ends 1-0. I don't think we see any more goals in this game.
Really? Okay. I think we could see another goal from Atletico Madrid. What about you, Martin?
I was on Atletico and the under 3.5 goals in this game, which you could get pretty good odds for. So I'm feeling pretty happy with that now. Atletico have set up just like I expected them to. They haven't been overly ambitious, but they've kept it tight at the back and they've taken their chance when they had it. I think that will continue in the second half. I also can't really see Leicester scoring out here. They haven't looked dangerous at the moment, and Atletico are just overpowering them in midfield right now. I think I can see Atletico maybe getting one more and it ending 2-0, but I'm still thinking under 3.5 goals here and a relatively comfortable Atletico win.
Yeah, I'm seeing the under 3.5 goals, but I do think we're going to see another goal from Atletico Madrid. What about you, Alex?
First of all, I want to say that that was not a penalty in Atletico Madrid versus Leicester. It was a big mistake from the referee. It shouldn't supposed to be a penalty. Like we were watching Manchester, like we were watching PSG and Barcelona last time with a penalty for Barcelona. But I think that it's a tight game. I think that the score might end like that, 1-0. So my tip plus 1.75 to be a winner. I don't think that Leicester will score like how they performed in the first half, but who knows? At this level, you never know what will happen in the second half.
Draw plus 1100.
Draw plus 1100. Well, you think that Leicester can get the equaliser?
If they do, I mean, take a shot.
One second, and I'm sure that if Leicester will score, tomorrow's EPL's rundown, Natalie with Nigel, I think that Nigel has a dance for us because today on Twitter we were betting on something like that.
Yeah. All right.
I think all this dancing nonsense needs to stop. I don't know.
We've grown big, God damn it.
It's only just started, Stu. Stu, but what are your thoughts on because obviously you went with us to the show. What was your bet here for the match? Let's go versus Leicester, and what are you looking for heading into the second half?
I was originally on both teams over 2.5 goals. You can get that round with Pinnacle 1.9 at the time. I still think that's a reasonable bet because I think Leicester have got one goal in them. I know Atletico Madrid are a very, very good side. They will win this game. I would be incredibly surprised if they didn't. But I do think Leicester have got the pace to do something a bit unusual. And they've held back their best players for this game. You know, last weekend, they rotated a couple of players. They've held players back. They've got the best team out as far as I can see. And they should be going for it. And I think they can get a goal. So over 2.5, I think that's still pretty good.
Yeah, I think that the second half in this match is going to be more exciting and goal entertaining than the first half for sure. Okay, anybody want to add anything before we end? So we get to the second half.
I want to congratulate you on betting Monaco to qualify from this double leg. After the first leg 3-2, I think that it's reasonable to say that Monaco are already qualified to the next round.
Yeah.
And everyone to congrats everyone on their recent tips. Most of all, a big man that has some incredible tips for us. He's not betting sometimes a lot of times soccer, but when he does, or football, how we say in Europe, because it's football after all, how we say. So, big man, congrats on your soccer tips, football tips.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Have fun doing it. Thank you.
All right, great stuff, guys. There's the love. Let's get back to the Champions League. Enjoy. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned. More videos coming up throughout the week.
Bye, guys.